that the offspring of a German Spitz and a Bloodhound is a Spitz blood. Coincidentally, it looks a lot like Gene Simmons.
Hi, I'm Deborah Wilson, and I'm here to tell you that the offspring between a Schnauzer and a Poodle is a Schnoodle. It's small, very hyper, and loves to sit on your lap. Just like Richard Simmons!
Hi, I'm Jim J. Bullock. And did you know the offspring of an Irish setter and a Springer Spaniel is an Irish Springer? It's manly, but I like it too.
Who's got it right? You'll find out tonight on Balderdash. Starring Elaine Boozler.
Thank you very much. Welcome to Balderdash. As you probably know, Balderdash means something that just isn't quite true. Here's something that's very true. We have three hysterically funny people to make you laugh tonight. Give it up for Regan Burns, Deborah Wilson, and Jim J. Bullock. What a bow, what a bow. And a bow wow. Deborah had the true answer to our doggy question of the evening. Our first question.
Wow.
Yes, a Schnoodle is an actual breed of dog. Another name for the Schnoodle, of course, irresponsible pet ownership. So, spay and neuter, there you go. Okay, our other two stars were full of Balderdash. That's your challenge, my contestants. You have to figure out who's telling the truth, who may be full of Balderdash, and you even get points for it. A correct Balderdash wager pays off at 1-to-1. Correct wager on the truth pays off at 2-to-1. To get you started betting, we're going to give you each 250 points. And to help you decide how much you want to bet in this first round, let me tell you that today's first category is failed pilots. Those are TV shows that didn't make it. Failed pilots. Lock in those bets for truth or Balderdash. This would be Brian. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing well.
I am glad. What'd you wager?
I wagered 216 points on Balderdash.
216 for Balderdash. Hi, Kristi.
Hello.
Hi. What'd you bet?
I went 225 for Balderdash.
It's a Balderdash first round. Here we go. Even though the cast, writers, and director all seemed perfect, sometimes TV pilots turn into something far less than perfect. See if you can spot the real failed pilot. And we will start with Spike TV's own and our favorite Regan Burns.
Love you too. Love you too.
Our favorite.
I unfortunately know a few things about failed pilots. And the one I'm here to tell you about is called Husband versus Wife. It was a comedy about an LA cop who did not know that his wife was a master thief. In one scene, he catches her in a bank vault, doesn't realize she's a thief, and then asks her out to lunch. That is not what an LA cop would do. LA cop would find her in the bank, not know she's a thief, go beat up a carload of illegals, and then ask her out to lunch.
Of course! That show would have made it. Regan Burns says it's husband versus wife. Mad TV's Deborah Wilson.
Actually, there's a show, a failed pilot called Destination Mercury. It was a sitcom about a family who was racing to be the first family on Mercury, and while raising two teenage sons. It's hilarious. I saw the pilot. And what happens is little Johnny runs away, and you can't tell if he's at the Crab Nebula or just at a friend's house.
Okay, Deborah Wilson says it's Destination Mercury. Jim J. Bullock.
It's a pilot that Betty Davis did, and I'm telling you the truth. It was called The Decorator, and it was about her, and she was an interior decorator, and she would move into her client's house, and she would decorate their house and fix their problems. And she had amazing lines like, I'm sorry that your husband left you, but this place is... It's so funny, people. Stick with me. I'm sorry that your husband left you, but this place is a dump. I don't do Betty Davis, but that's what it was all about.
Okay, Jim Bullock says it was a failed Betty Davis pilot called The Decorator. Deborah Wilson says it was Destination Mercury. And Regan Burns says it was husband versus wife. Thank goodness you're both looking for someone you don't believe. That shouldn't be too hard. Pick a star. Okay, Brian, who did you settle on over there?
They all sound like Balderdash to me,
Me
but
too.
I picked Deborah because I like her hair.
Thank you. Oh, that's a good reason. What the heck? Okay, Kristi?
Okay, I went for Balderdash, and I went for Regan because it sounds a little too normal.
Okay, but you do like Deborah's hair.
I love Deborah.
Oh, good, me too. Okay, let's see what the real failed pilot was. Oh, look at that. Jim J. Bullock. Excellent. That'll pay off for both of you. You picked the good people for Balderdash. Kristi, you're up to 475. Brian, you are up to 466. Nice close game. Come on back.
We'll be back with more Balderdash.
Can an odor it's that fresh? See Walgreens, drugstores, and supercenters everywhere.
Balderdash continues. Here again is Elaine Boozler.
It's a very close game, and it's time to meet our contestants. This is Brian Carpenter. Hi.
Hi, Elaine.
You are from?
I'm originally from Brownsville, Texas. I'm a fifth-generation Texan on both sides of my family.
Wow.
I do video editing on my computer, and for many years I worked as a hand model.
Let's see those. Oh, beautiful. Lovely. Oh, very nice. Kristi Weber.
Hello, yes.
Hi.
I was born and raised in Little Rock, Arkansas.
How many generations?
Oh, not that many, actually, just my parents. I'm not really, truly Southern. But my husband is an amazing chef. We have a catering company.
Oh, nice.
And I'm also a dancer. I do musical theater, jazz, modern stuff.
Wow.
Yes.
Busy.
Very busy.
Nice. Well, good luck to both. We're going to up the ante in this round. We're going to give you each an additional 500 points. Kristi, you're at 975. Brian, you're at 966. Still close. You got to bet at least 250 points in this round. First category will be insects. Buggy bugs. Insects. Lock in those wagers for truth or balderdash. And now I'm mesmerized by your hands. Okay, Brian, what did you bet?
I bet 483 points on Balderdash.
483, big bet. Kristi?
I bet 581 on Balderdash.
Bigger bet. Here we go. Though not a favorite for most people, insects are truly fascinating creatures. See if you can tell which of these unusual facts about insects is true. And we will start with Deborah Wilson, who is currently shooting a movie.
It's called Friendly Fire, and it's, believe it or not, it's an action drama, military drama. And it stars myself, Gary Busey, Craig Wasson, and Billy Wirth.
Oh, boy. See, that's all the credits they need. Then they run for 55 more minutes. the credits.
Basically.
Well, congratulations on the film. Here's something you won't hear often. Tell us about bugs.
Oh, and I know about bugs. Did you know that the common leech has about 32 brains, which is more brains than reality TV has these days, if you think about it. So the common leech has 32 brains.
Wow, must have a really big head, like an actor. Jim J. Bullock, tell us about bugs.
The monarch butterfly is so aerodynamic that engineers have studied it, have studied the aerodynamics of their wings to actually build planes.
Really?
Yes, and they've also studied how they don't lose their luggage in Phoenix. No, people, stay with me. I'll be here all week.
Okay, so airline engineers copy monarch butterflies for flight information, but they haven't figured out how not to lose their
I'm going to get a drink.
Go ahead, have a few. Megan Burns, what do you know about insects that we didn't know?
I'm right now, I'm just having a hard time who I'm rooting for, Paulina Poroskova or John Kerry.
It's hard, isn't it? They're both so good.
It's a toss-up. Did you know, Elaine, that ladybugs always have exactly 12 spots? Now, if they don't have 12 spots, they have more than that, they could be a diseased tick. I actually caught a little ladybug outside the studio earlier. And I don't know if you can see this, but if you count, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 14, 15.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it has a...
Oh.
Oh, my God.
Someone found out pretty quick.
Oh, my God.
Another game show star lost to Lyme disease.
It's all right. Just didn't break the skin.
Okay, Regan Burns says ladybugs, forget about them, I'm talking to you. Ladybugs have exactly 12 spots. Deborah says a common leech has 32 brains. Jim J. Bullock says airline engineers copy monarch butterfly. Unfortunately, our celebrities don't know this game show is only 30 minutes. Hurry up, pick a star. You're looking for balls. dokie. Brian, who'd you choose?
Well, I know if you cut a worm in half, you get 2 worms, but I think 32 brains is too many
Oh, yeah,
for a
it's
leak,
way
so
too
I
many.
choose
Right.
Deborah because of her hair.
Okay, because you didn't
Thank
believe
you.
her.
I
There
like
go.
you. You remind
Good
me of
hair.
Jim J. You're happy like him.
I love you.
We'll be over here very serious. Okay, Kristi, who'd you choose?
Okay, I went with Jim J. Bullock for Balderdash.
Good, but
I
you still
have
like
no idea
Deborah's
why.
hair. Okay, great. Okay,
And I
let's
still
find out
like-
the true fact about insects. Oh, look at that, Deborah. Oh, she let you down this time. That was very good for you. Right person for Balderdash. Take you up to 1556. That will take Brian down to 483. Okay, let's go to the next category. Here's the subject. Your chance to catch up Brian in the subject of laughable laws. So lock in those wagers and choose either truth or Balderdash. Okay, here's a chance to catch up. Brian, how much did you bet?
I bet 482 points on Balderdash.
Keeping one in case. Okay, good bet, Kristi.
I went for 851 points on Balderdash.
On Balderdash. Panel, time to open up the law books of the state of Tennessee.
Oh! Go on.
They like you in Tennessee. Tennessee, where you will find one of these 3 laughable laws. One of these laws is an actual law in Tennessee. We will start with Jim J. Bullock.
Oh my God! The reason I'm giving you such a large, over-the-top reaction
Yeah.
is
Yeah, it's not like you at all.
I know it's
I
not.
know.
Before I got into acting, and I'm such a fantastic actor as is, I was going to be a country music singer. And I was going into the state of Tennessee, and do you realize that it's illegal to carry a skunk into the state of Tennessee? Well, I had stopped and I'd picked one up because I needed a manager.
Okay, so it's illegal to transport a skunk across state lines in Tennessee if the skunk is
That's
under 18.
right.
All right, Regan Burns.
It is a crime in Tennessee to leave your false teeth on a restaurant table. Unless it's the tip. Trust me, I've been to Tennessee. Most waitresses could use them.
Oh, Regan.
Welcome to Balderdash, which only appears in the north. Okay, Regan Burns, illegal to leave your false teeth on the table in Tennessee. Deborah Wilson.
It's a state law that you cannot do an Elvis impersonation unless you are licensed by the state. You cannot imitate Elvis unless you are licensed by the state. But you know, people get licensed all the time because you have the thin guys and the big guys. Trust me, I've seen so many hunka burning love handles. It's disgusting.
Wow. Boy,
You
they'll
have
find
to
a
be
way to
licensed
tax
by the
everything.
state.
Okay, Deborah Wilson says you must, an Elvis Presley impersonator must be licensed by the state in Tennessee. Jim says it's illegal to transport a skunk across state lines. Regan says that it's illegal to leave false teeth on the table. You're both looking for Balderdash. Pick a star you don't believe. Did you catch up, Brian? Who'd you go with?
I don't want to ruin a good thing, so I'm going to go with Deborah again.
For the hair.
For the hair.
Of course. Okay, Kristi.
I'm going for Balderdash for Jim J. Bullock again.
Didn't buy the skunk story.
God bless you.
Let's see what the actual law in Tennessee is. Oh, look at that. Not so good. He was actually telling the truth, which is kind of hard to believe, I know. It will take you down to 705, but it gives Brian a chance to catch up, and you're up to 965. And that's how Balderdash works. You never know. It's a come-from-behind game, and you can do it in the next round, which is our determining round, so come on back.
Closed captioning provided by... We're back. And here's the star of Balderdash, Elaine Boozler.
This is Kristi's last chance to catch up. We're going to add 1,000 points to each of your scores. Kristi takes you to 1705. Brian, you're at 1965. Good year. You've got to bet at least half your bank in this round, and you are looking for truth only at a 2-to-1 payoff. Truth only in the category of marvelous movies. It'll be a visual. Marvelous movies. Lock in those wagers for truth only. Grab the popcorn because it's time for another marvelous movie. And of course, we're not going to reveal your bets until after we see this film clip. Take a look.
What is this black menace that kills everything it sees and hears? No human mind could imagine the enormous destructive power of this maddened, killing thing. Never in the history of the United States, a monster of such size and power.
I don't know. You look kind of slow to me, but maybe it was that 32 Brains guy or something. We need the name of this one, Regan.
It's called the Giant Gila Monster, about a giant lizard that terrorizes a small Texas town. Studio got pretty upset, almost had to shut it down because the budget went over $50. Touch and go. Giant Gila Monster.
Okay, Giant Gila Monster, says Regan. Deborah Wilson, what's the name of this one?
I saw this movie. It's called The Atomic Beast. Now, although it moves slowly throughout, at the end of the film, honestly, it moves so slow that it applies for a job at the post office and gets it.
Oh, that is a horror movie. Deborah Wilson, The Atomic Beast. Jim J. Bullock.
I saw this movie. No, I saw this movie. And this movie is called The Terror of Lizard Creek. And it's a stupid movie. It's about this lizard just looking around basically for a rock to crawl under. Or was that the audience looking for a rock to crawl under? Oh, I'll be here all week, folks.
Try the veal. Okay, it's The Terror of Lizard Creek, says Jim J. Bullock. Deborah Wilson says it's The Atomic Beast. Regan Burns swears it's the Giant Gila Monster. You guys are looking for truth? Pick a star. And of course, we don't reveal who you chose until we see the name of this classic. The Giant Gila Monster. Regan Burns was telling the truth. Kristi, you were behind. It is a chance to catch up. Did you pick Regan and did you bet enough?
I bet 1,255 points for Regan.
That's excellent work. Excellent. That'll take you up to 42.15. Let's see if Brian can hold on to his lead. Did you choose correctly, and how much did you bet?
Hello,
1705.
I bet on Jim, The Terror of Lizard Creek.
On Jim. Oh, that is the wrong one. I'm so sorry. That's going to give you a little lizard out of here, but you played really well.
Thank you.
You're a
Love your
good
hair.
sport. We hope you had a good time. Thanks for liking all of our hair. And you are the champion. Isn't that great? You played very well. Came from behind. Very nice. We're going to go play the Balderdash bars. You need a star to play with. Who would you like to meet down there?
Regan.
Regan Burns. She trusts you, even though she should know better. We're going to walk down this way. Come on back and watch us play the barrage in like, 60 seconds or even less or more.
Balderdash is looking for contestants. If you live in or plan to visit the Los Angeles area, please call 323-762-7126 for audition information. Stay tuned for more Balderdash after these messages.
9.
Balderdash continues. Here again is Elaine Boozler.
Kristi, our champion, she has wisely chosen Regan Burns to help her with the Balderdash barrage. He is so stellar in this. There are some great prizes up for grabs today. Here's John Machida to tell us about the first one.
It's a state-of-the-art home stereo system. Enjoy the ultimate music listening experience of your favorite CDs or DVD audio discs with this JVC 550-watt compact component system with 5-disc changer and built-in Dolby Digital DTS decoders from the good guys.
That's fabulous and scary looking, too. Okay, that means it's got great sound. And here's John with today's grand prize.
It's a country inn getaway. You and a guest will be treated to deluxe accommodations at the charming Apple Farm Inn located in historic St. Louis Obispo, California. Enjoy all the comforts of a classic country inn with all the conveniences of a luxury hotel set among a lush, quiet garden setting. The Apple Farm Inn. Back to you, Elaine.
Very nice. Okay, well, how do you go on vacation? There were 10 letters in the word Balderdash. Behind 9 of those letters is the great equipment. Behind 1 letter is the country inn. So we'll narrow the field by playing a game for 45 seconds. I'll read you sentences that end in total Balderdash. You have to correct them to make them true. We'll try one. As the saying goes, haste makes toothpaste.
Waste.
Waste, exactly. So if you don't know it, say pass. Regan will have a chance to answer it. If you don't know it, say pass. We'll go on to the next one. For every correct answer, we'll take away 1 letter containing the equipment, and we will get closer and closer to your vacation. Ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do it.
It's time for the big Balderdash barrage.
Here we go.
Let's put 45 seconds on the clock. And the clock starts now. At midnight, Cinderella's coach turned into a Yugo.
A pumpkin.
Yes. In Roman numerals, V equals ba-ba-boom.
5.
Yes. In the movie Chicago, Billy Flynn is played by Richard Simmons.
Gear.
Yes. Herbert Hoover said, a chicken in every hen house.
Pass.
Pass.
Pot. The Mason-Dixon line separates Maryland and the rest of the world.
Mississippi.
Pennsylvania. Roy Orbison sang, Oh Pretty Paycheck.
Pass.
Woman.
Yes. Rommel was known as the desert rat.
Pass.
Fox.
Yes. The number of justices on the Supreme Court is dropping fast.
Pass.
12.
9. The music for the Nutcracker Ballet was composed by John Tesh.
Tchaikovsky.
Yes. Captain Nemo's submarine was named Sylvia.
Pass.
Pass.
Nautilus. The Celsius temperature which water freezes is Burr. 0. 6 right. Wonderful. 6 right. That's great. 6 is great. We'll take 6 letters away from the word balderdash. You have 4 letters to choose from. Pick a letter.
I'm going for the L.
We're going for the L.
Come on. Come on, Trip.
Come on, L. Come on, L. Yep. Hey, home stereo.
right.
Pretty cool. Last longer than a trip. That's great, a home stereo. Let's see where the trip was. And the country inn was over. Well, you know what? A home stereo is quite a nice thing to have.
Yes, it is.
And you had a good time?
Yes, I had a blast.
And we hope you had a good time, too. Thanks for watching Balderdash. Remember, rescued pets make the best pets. That's no Balderdash. And we'll see you right back here next time.
Every 8 seconds, someone dies from tobacco. Cigarettes will eventually kill 1/3 of smokers. Now that's reality. Watch as 10 smokers face their addiction and are forced to quit cold turkey.
There's one person off cigarettes. That's one life saved.
Only on I. Independent television.